everyone, welcome to my channel, Chrystallune.light. My name is Charlotte. Thanks for being here, guys. This is going to be for Cancer. Cancer, this is your energy read. Just an energy read. Check-in for just now or whenever you watch this. And we're going through a lot of retrogrades, so yes. So Cancer, let's start. We're going to start with this full moon in Scorpio we just had on the 7th. Kicked my ass. I'm a Cancer sun. I don't know about you guys. Pretty much affected every water sign, I think. Pretty much. Oh, wow. It was such a purge for me. I cried. It was a super full moon in Scorpio. I cried. I shed all the guilt. I already did some work on me, but I had done something stupid. I'm not going to say what. Like 4 days before. And I felt so guilty. So guilty and disgusting. And I was like, oh, why did you do that? Nothing bad, right? I didn't hurt anybody or hurt myself. And it wasn't substance or abuse, whatever. So, but it was just like, I knew I could have avoided that. But you know, we do dumb things sometimes. And I felt guilty. And then the Scorpio full moon, wow. I wonder if I didn't do it in order for me to purge. It was crazy. Whatever. This is not about me. I'm sure you guys felt it. That's what I want to get at. It was intense. Scorpio is always intense. And with a super full moon there, wow. Wow, I was in the washing machine. Tears. It just was like, it's just like purging. And then I felt so much better after. Okay, so then in Capricorn, your 7th house, we have Pluto retrograde and Jupiter conjunct Pluto is going retrograde tomorrow. So, guys, your 7th house of relationships. I feel like for Cancer, this is a very emotional time with these retrogrades. It's about detaching. It's about accepting the end of old relationships. Relationships that you have with people or things. Could be work, you know. It's about detachment for Cancer. And it's emotional. Very emotional. Because Pluto is death and rebirth, right? It's the Lord of Death. It rules Scorpio. And in Capricorn, Capricorn is like foundations. Capricorn is like, you know, 3D, like things that have been anchored that are so, I want to say old, you know, that we're used to, routine, you know, things we've been doing over and over again that we're accustomed to doing. It's hard to let go of something like that, to jump into something you don't know. And because it's our 7th house, like that's what I'm saying, this is about relationships. This is about emotional attachment. It could be, like I said, people or things, all right? A job, a home, a city. Jupiter retrograde, you're going to have to choose. The spectrum is not so wide anymore. It's not so, peasy, rosy, hopeful anymore. Jupiter retrograde, it's like, oh my God, I need to choose. I need to choose. Plus with Pluto, it's like, it has to go. This has to go for you to make room for this. That's coming in. Once Jupiter will go direct. Who knows when? I think Jupiter goes direct like in 2 months, like what? Let me look. Jupiter goes direct on September, guys. So it's time to clean up the closet, and make space for the blessings that I assure you, if you do this work, will come in. Okay? Now, what else do we have? So, Aquarius, our 8th house, Saturn retrograde. Yeah, it keeps going. It's not over. Saturn retrograde in our 8th house. Yoo-hoo! Again, emotions, deep buried emotions, your underworld, going down there, retrieving things, the roots, unrooting things you've been used to, letting go, purging, detaching, saying goodbye. You've learned. Well, you haven't learned if you're holding on to it, but it's time. I think you've learned, and it got scary, and you put it back in somewhere. You hid it. But now it's in your face. It's like, okay, can we deal with this once and for all? Because we don't have space here anymore. You know? That's what I'm feeling. So that's what Saturn retrograde is in Aquarius. Our 8th house. It's time for new relationships. It's time for new social groups. It's time for newness. It's time for us to connect with other people. We do not resonate with these people anymore. But we Cancers are we have a hard time letting go, even when we know it's bad for us, right? But it's time. It's time. The universe wants to push us towards something better. Something that is as evolved as we are. Because we are very intuitive and we're very tapped in. We have so much potential, but we love to hang on to things. And it's time to let go, Cancer. Okay? Then in Pisces, our 9th house, we have Neptune and Mars. Dream big again. It's time to expand your dreams. Okay? You can dream big and it will come true. But you have to get out of the box. You have to know you deserve it. You have to believe in the infinite possibilities. It's about exploring, going to higher realms. It's not higher realms, but it's just like vast places. It's just like opening your heart chakra, opening your eyes, your view of the world, of who you are, the possibilities. It is possible. Whatever you're like, oh, nah, it is. It's possible. But you have to make room. There are things that need to go first, Cancer. And Mars is pushing you. It's like you're probably feeling very anxious right now. I felt super anxious before this Scorpio full moon, before the purge. You're going to have a lot of anxiety come with this because it's going to be, you're not going to want to let it go. Or you're going to be afraid to face it, whatever it is. And it's going to create anxiety. And you might, excuse me, want to escape. You can't drink it away. You can't smoke it away. You can't eat it away. You can't Netflix it away. There's too much you've pushed that it's just, how do you say this? It's almost like if you push it, it's going to come back up like Jack in the Box. It's over. You've pushed it too much. There's no more pushing. You're going to push it down. It's going to come up like Jack in the Box. That's what's going to happen. Ooh, all right. Aries, our 10th house, Chiron, helping us heal. Telling us it's okay to break those foundations you're used to. It's okay. It's part of the process. There's better. It's for your emotional evolution. It's for you to heal. It's for you to expand, to grow. Okay? You have to learn this. 10th house is Saturn, right? But for us, it's Aries. You have to learn this. It's blocking you. You have to let it go. You've learned the lesson. Let it go and just do the last exam and be reborn again. Aries, right? And so you can reclaim your power and go out in the world and go get what you want and get what the world wants to give you. But you don't have room, so the world's like, okay, you don't have room, so we'll go give it to somebody else. Or we'll just keep it here till you're ready. No. And I know there's a desire inside to want more, but you cannot have both. You want more, but you don't want to let go. You can't. It's like it's a choice. You have to make a choice here. You're in between worlds. Which way you're going to go? You're going to be stuck in the past. You're going to stay there, and it's not comfortable, or you're just going to go in the next chapter, the next cycle, and take a leap of faith and just let this go. Say bye-bye. Because in Taurus, our 11th house, we have Uranus and the Sun. Again, that 11th house energy. New world vision, new connections. Okay? Expansion. just like socializing, meeting new people, your tribe, people that resonate with you, people are vibrating like you, and together coming up with this new world order, this vision, putting your vision out there, believing that you can do it. All right, Cancer? This is getting long. Okay, Gemini, let's wrap it up. 12th house, we have Venus retrograde. I know you loved it. I know. Go back, say goodbye, and move forward. And whoever's coming back to you is coming back so you can say bye and resolve whatever issue. Old relationships. This is about relationships for Cancer. 100%. The way you deal with your relationships in your life, how you keep yourself tethered to relationships, how you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Something has to give. And then, guys, let's wrap it up. The North Node is in Gemini, or 12th house. Clarity of mind, wisdom, exploration, enlightenment. And the sun is about to enter there too. So it's going to hit you. It's going to hit you hard. And I think you're going to know, you're going to realize where, just some relationships have to go. Love relationships or friendships or whatever. Attachments. You're going to realize that's when it's going to hit you in the face, and you won't be able to run away from it. Or you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror. You won't be able to run away from you. Okay, Cancer? Because then the South Node is in Sag, which is our what house now? Sagittarius is our, oh God. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our 5th house, again. Our passion. We're so passionate and we give so much love to others and we forget ourselves. And, we shine and people are attracted to us. But that doesn't mean we can't not have boundaries as well. Because we're loving, we're caring, we're passionate. We tend to, the South Node is what you knew in your past life. So you've already, it's almost like you guys feel like you have to be of service because in your past life you were so, unconsciously, you were so recognized, and some of you might have been king and queens or just like prominent figures, very shining bright. And it's almost like you want to, this lifetime, unconsciously, subconsciously, you feel like you have to be to the service to others. Well, no, because your North Node is Gemini, so it's communicating. So you don't have to slave yourself, but you can help people by, yes, talking to them and advising them because you're good, because you're intuitive and you're compassionate. Counsel them, but that it not to your own detriment. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like, it's closed. When it's closed, it's closed. You can't just keep repeating, and trying to help people that, don't seem to get it. And then you tell them one thing, and then they're like, oh, yeah, right. And then they go and do the same thing, and they come back, and you have to repeat yourself. Dude, I told you last time. It's the same thing I'm telling you now, but I have other things to do. I got to work on me as well, For some of you, I feel like it's a lot of people coming towards you for advice, like left and right, just no boundaries, Cancer. You need to set healthy boundaries. Maybe that is what you need to do. Maybe not so much let go, but you speaking up and saying boundaries. And I know that's hard because I don't like doing that either. But I learned. Because it was draining. Yes! Oh my God. 10 of air. 10 of swords, guys. Enough, Cancer. 10 of air. Can you picture the 10 of air in the Rider-Waite? Well, this is it. But this is the good tarot, so it's so beautiful. It doesn't like shock you. This is you breathing again. This is you surrendering, taking those swords off your back and choosing you. Breathing, lifting the load. Okay, that what was suffocating you, no longer accepting it, Cancer. No more. Exhaling. This is you exhaling. It's time to exhale, Cancer. People have been suffocating you. It's time to exhale. Look at that card. Beautiful. It's time to exhale. Four of Earth, keep it to yourself. It's time to exhale. It's time to be selfish now. It's time. It's time to keep your resources for you, your air. You need to keep your air for you. Stop giving your oxygen to others. Stop giving your oxygen to others. Stop giving your energy to others. Especially when you keep repeating yourself over and over again. If you're like that counseling type, you know, always playing psychiatrist for people. Or if it's a relationship, you know, with a lover or whatever, you don't have to keep saying what you're not okay with and for the person to keep doing it over and over again. It's just a dead end. It's like, you know what? Instead of waiting for it to change, get the hell out. I'm sorry, Cancer, you know. You've been repeating it for a while. I don't think it's going to change. From over here, I'm going to tell you, this feeling here, this is going round and round and round. And this is not going to change if you don't step up and say no more. Emperor, stand in your power. 4-4, stand your ground. Maybe this is the person you're in with, who's very powerful, who has control over you, who is very attractive because they're manly, or they're godly, or goddessly. It's somebody that's very important. It's somebody that has like charisma, very alluring, probably handsome, or beautiful, you know, or male or female, right? It's somebody powerful, and they mesmerize. It's like you're under a spell, you know? And maybe that's why it's hard for you to break away, or there are repercussions, or maybe they threatened you. Maybe it's a parent we're dealing with here, a father figure. I don't know. But this emperor is human just like you are. I don't care who he is, who she is, what money, what status. Could be the president, the pope. I don't care. If they're making you feel this way, get out. Okay? It's just, how much are you going to take? What, you're going to give up your happiness and your fulfillment? 9 of Cups? Your quiet, your peace? Put that energy into you. Self-nurturing, self-fulfillment. When you're in this place, all of a sudden, this is you attracting that tribe I was talking about. Remember? This is you attracting it. Okay? Page of Water. Here comes that offer. When you're in that 9 of Cups energy, that offer of love, that messages of love, that the how do you say? Recognition, admiration. Okay, that feeling of just being fulfilled, the kid again, just whole again, your soul, your fragmented soul just coming together. Your soul is fragmented right now. Your heart is shattered. You've given away all your energy. You need to step into power and stand firm in what you believe is your true happiness. And don't let anybody give you less than what you demand. All right, Cancer? Because I feel like this person here, this is an authority figure. Whoever you're dealing with is very manipulative. They're like springing their beliefs on you. There's a lot of manipulation here. You can't even think. They've like brainwashed you. A lot. For some of you, this is a spiritual teacher. A priest. Something. This is somebody hype. This is an influential person in your life that has brainwashed you. It is time you reclaim your power, Cancer. Let me just say, reclaim your power. This is what I'm going to say. Reclaim your power, Cancer. Wow. It's time you reclaim your power. Okay, let's see what else we get. Oppressive. Very oppressive energy. Ooh. All right, so let's do it for Cancer, please. For the retrogrades. This is going to be a time for you to review. Everything is going to be clear to you. You're going to feel it physically. Because I'm sure you feel it emotionally. Because you guys, we are, you know, emotional. But it's going to start to come up. You're going to have insomnia. You're not going to be able to eat. Stomach ache. I'm hearing migraines. It's because it's spirit trying to call you to be like, hey, you know, what are we doing? We deserve happiness. Hello. It's going to come up and it's going to be painful. It's going to be painful before it gets better. Because this person is very controlling. Let me just say that. Look at that. They're controlling as hell. And I feel like this is in the household too. They are controlling you, blocking you, restricting you. Whew, oppression. It's oppression. Get out. I feel it in my chest. All right, spirit animal, let Baron read, advice from spirit. Sometimes life stings, yeah. Sometimes, not all the time. And guess what? It's a 10. This cycle has to end. It does. It has to end. And it's like, I feel like you're so used to it, and that's why you're like Stockholm syndrome kind of energy. Stockholm syndrome. You know? Totally. Stockholm syndrome, where you kind of like start excusing your the person holding you hostage, the person that's hurting you. You start like actually sympathizing with them. Isn't that crazy? Okay? No. And wake up, Cancer. Maybe you are your own. Maybe you are doing this to yourself, actually. Remember? Without knowing it. You are doing this to yourself. You are imprisoning your own self by not saying no to people and setting healthy boundaries. Could be that too. But I really strongly feel it's somebody too. Or it's your old beliefs. It's like I said, it's a lot of, it's belief, your belief system here. It's either something they shamed you somehow. It has to do with church, your beliefs, your religion, or your parents. It's something that's, you know, it's dogma. It's dogma. You are imprisoned by dogma. It's time to break free. It's time to break free. What does your intuition tell you? What does your heart tell you, Cancer? Right, let's get some astrological cards here too. Get some, you know, info on the planets, like what planet might be, what retrograde might be more prominent, or let's just see. Yeah, Uranus, it's time for a revolution. Revolt, revolt. Enough. Breakthroughs, originality, insight, awakening, reform, freedom. Uranus, you need to stop, Cancer. There's didn't I say oppression? You need to revolt. You need to revolt. You need to revolt. And reclaim your power and demand and stand for your happiness. Fight for your happiness. Fight for your life. You only got one. This one. Next one, you don't know what it's going to look like. You're already here. Might as well take advantage, right? Fight for your ideals. Fight for your life. Fight for your beliefs. Fight for your happiness, right? Let's get a house card. I don't know what I just heard. And you know this person is bad for you, or whatever. You know that you're taking advantage of, but you still stayed. And I feel like with this Venus retrograde in our 12th house, and all these retrogrades, you have the confirmation that this person or these people, you actually were sacrificing yourself, because we are like that. We will sacrifice our own happiness, you know, whatever. Because we're nurses, kind of. Very empathic, a little too much. You're going to find out that this person, you actually were like, oh, poor thing, you know, even if it was taking a toll on you, they actually were bad-mouthing you. That's what this sometime life thing card. It's crazy. Mars, get out. Mars is in Neptune right now. Okay, which is our 9th house, higher, you know, expansion, higher learning, the teacher card, Hierophant, the teacher energy. Hierophant is the teacher energy too, but it's Taurus. But Mars is in Pisces though. So you know. Listen to your intuition, Cancer. You know exactly what's going on. And if you don't, you're about, like I said, you're about to discover that somebody that you actually were so loving and empathic towards was actually, oh my God, such a despicable shadow of a human. Your physical energy drives strength and fighting spirit. Get up, Cancer. Didn't I just say fight for your, what you believe? Fight for your happiness? Fight for your power. You have to reclaim your power, Cancer. Revolution. Be the warrior. It's time to put on your warrior shoes. Brandish that sword of truth of yours and say no more. Okay? Slay. Don't let anybody take away your power. No one. I don't care who. Especially if you've been nice to them. And you've, like, you know, have they? I mean, even a little showed appreciation and recognition and just a thank you. Not orally, but just, you know, by acts. And now you find out they're actually bad mouthing you and talking bad behind your back. That's disgusting. Backstabbing, 10 of Swords. Backstabbing. Wow. Let's see. Look at that. 10 of Air, sometimes life stings. But you know it. That's the crazy part. Backstabbing you. Get up. Open your eyes. They're suffocating with you. Like, they're suffocating you with lies. It's just like manipulating. Such a manipulative, like, dark energy. With purification. It's time. It's time. Enough. I need to get another one. Purification. Revolution. You know, the water here. Page of Water. Purification. Finding that pure, you know, energy again. Knowing that you're safe. Being around people that make you feel like that Nine of Cups. Purify your environment, Cancer. You are around backstabbing people. Clear it up. Mars, fire. It's time for purification. You need to do some cleaning, Cancer. One more card. Clean your surroundings. Spirit. Clean your surroundings. You've been patient. That's what I'm saying. You've been so patient with them, even if they didn't deserve it. And here they go. You're going to find out. Even though you know they're not good people. Or it's not a good person. Because you know it. But somehow you think you can help them change. But now in your face, you're going to legit discover just what a piece of work this person is. And it's going to be the last drop for you, I think. You've been very patient. You've been patient enough. Spirit, wow. Let's see. Cancer, the retrogrades. Let's get a Sacred Destiny. This 10 of Swords. We started with that, guys. And it just unfolded. Purify. Revolution. I think Cancer's not having it anymore. I think you're going to be so revolted. Because you thought they were bad. I think they're bad to another level. You couldn't even imagine how devious these people or this person was. Until these retrogrades happened. And it's shown to you. Maybe. But Mars and Neptune. It's shown to you in a dream. Cancer. It's just Spirit shows it to you. For those of you who are very highly involved, intuitive, and that get messages in dreams and stuff, watch out. Oof. Look at this. Love community. Didn't I just say it's time to be around people that make you feel good? You need to change your community, Cancer. People you hang out with do not have your best interest. They do not. They do not have your best interest. And you know it. There we go. Purify. They do not have your best interest. They don't. The card said it. This is, you need to change your circle. You definitely need to change your circle. The situation is not going to change either. There's no hope. All you're doing is hurting yourself, wasting your time. Okay? And just giving your time and your energy to people that clearly do not deserve it. Okay? Wow. Whew. Take care, Cancer. I mean, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.